Hello gamers, I'm Will from 110 Gaming and I'm here to take you through all the Pokemon news that we've got over the past couple of weeks. Let's go. First up, we've got Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home is the new version of Pokemon Bank, which is currently on 3DS consoles, and lets you store Pokemon from various different Pokemon games and carry them into other versions. Cool thing about Home is that you can bring your Pokemon from Bank, you can bring your Pokemon from Let's Go, you can bring your Pokemon from Go, you can bring them all into Bank, you can bring them into Sword and Shield, and then you can bring them into whatever games come after Sword and Shield. And the coolest thing is that you can do it all from your phone, and you can trade with your friends straight from your phone, no need to bring your console with you. So especially for something like Sword and Shield, which is coming out on Switch, and Let's Go, which is coming out on Switch, you don't have to worry about losing your Switch, taking it out with you. You just bring your phone and do all your trading from there. It's fantastic. Speaking of phones, there's another brand new Pokemon game coming only to smart devices. It's called Pokémon Masters. In Pokémon Masters, you battle against every named trainer in the history of Pokemon. All the gym leaders, all the Elite Four, all the battle tree heads, everyone, all the subway masters, if they're a named trainer, you can battle them in this game. It's like epic 3-on-3 kind of battles, and the whole idea was come up with by Ken Sugimori, the guy who came up with all of the original 151 Pokemon. So you know it's going to be good. Now we don't know when that's coming out, but we've been told to expect more news by the end of this month, so stay tuned gamers. Now, who saw Detective Pikachu? Better question, who played Detective Pikachu on 3DS? Well, if you did, or you didn't, there's a brand new Detective Pikachu game coming to Switch. If you played the 3DS version, you'll know that that version of Detective Pikachu didn't actually solve the mystery of what happened to Tim's dad. In this new game, you get to find out. You get to uncover that mystery. We don't have a release date for Detective Pikachu on Switch just yet, but stick with us, we'll let you know as soon as we know. Also coming soon is a game called Pokémon Sleep. Now we don't know much about this game, but we do know it's based on the sort of sleep tracker apps that you can get that monitor how you sleep and will let you train and possibly catch Pokemon based on how long you sleep and how deep and how well you sleep. The idea is that if you get a full, good night's rest, you'll do better than if you just get a couple of hours sleep here and there. Getting to play Pokemon by sleeping? Sign us up. In terms of release dates, all we know is that 1, it's coming to your phone, and 2, it's coming next year in 2020. So, once we get closer, we will give you all the information you need about getting a good night's rest with your favourite Pokemon. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm a man who enjoys a snazzy shirt, and we love cool gaming merch and cool gaming clothes here at 110 Gaming. Another Pokemon thing that's just been announced is that Pokemon shirts, an exclusive made-to-order shirt company that was exclusive to Japan before, is coming to the UK and the US. You can get shirts based on all of the original 151 Pokemon. You can get them in long sleeve shirts, you can get them in Hawaiian shirts, you can get them in a bunch of different styles. You can mix and match your favourite Pokemon, so you can have an entire team on one piece of clothing. We're not saying if they come in kid sizes, but grown-up gamers out there, have a look. These Pokemon shirts seem to be available to order right now, so head to the original Stitch website to have a look at the designs and make a shirt of your very own. It's awesome. Now, what you've all been waiting for, brand new info on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield coming to Switch. We have learned so much. I'm going to take you through it every step of the way. First up, let's talk new Pokemon. Meet Wooloo, the sheep Pokemon. Wooloo's a normal type and it's super fluffy, and we're guessing this is going to be one of the early normal type Pokemon, similar to your Rattatas or your Bidooks or something like that. So, who cares? It's adorable! This is Corviknight. It's a flying steel type Pokemon. It's huge, but the coolest thing about it is it actually runs the taxi service in the region of Galar. So you'll see this Pokemon flying around holding a little black cab under its little claws, and this is the way you can fly easily from town to town when you're playing Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It seems to basically replace the Fly HM that was in previous games, but who doesn't want to ride around in a taxi cab under a massive raven? Meet Dreadnought. Dreadnought is a water rock type Pokemon, and it is absolutely vicious. It's known as the Bite Pokemon, and it seems to be based on a snapping turtle. And it's said that Dreadnought is so vicious and so hard to train that a lot of trainers just release it back into the wild, even after they've caught it. Are you a good enough trainer to train a Dreadnought? You have to wait till the game comes out to find out. Now, I'm a big fan of grass-type Pokemon, and we've just been introduced to a brand new one. This is Gossifleur. Gossifleur is a flower Pokemon, as you can see. And it moves around with the wind, and it loves to live in sort of like clean, fresh conditions. But this is also the first Pokemon we've been introduced to in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that evolves. Now, Gossifleur evolves into Eldegoss. That cotton fluff on its head helps protect it from enemies, and it's said that the seeds have healing properties. We also learned that Gossifleur and Eldegoss are used by one of the first gym leaders you'll meet in the region of Galar, Milo. This buff boy is a grass-type gym leader, and all of the gyms in Galar happen in massive stadiums, kind of like football stadiums, because Galar is based on the UK. We all know how massive football is in the UK, and in the region of Galar, Pokemon battles take the place of football matches. Stadiums filled with people just to see people battle their Pokemon, take on gym leaders. Now, that'd be pretty small to see on a little pitch, wouldn't it? That's why they've introduced the Dynamax mechanic. The Dynamax phenomenon is a mysterious force in the region of Galar that makes Pokemon grow huge. Huge to the size of buildings. Huge to the size of mountains. The stadiums are specifically built so that you can Dynamax your Pokemon and battle them out on the biggest scale possible. Now, if you Dynamax in a battle, it lasts for 3 turns. It changes all of your moves into awesome Dynamax versions of those moves and ups all of your stats. But only for 3 turns. When you choose to Dynamax your Pokemon is going to be key to winning battles in the region of Galar. There are also Dynamax Pokemon out in the wild. Now, these Pokemon are so tough to beat, you can't take them on alone. You need up to 4 friends to meet a location and summon that Dynamax Pokemon down, and then you can attempt to take it on in a Pokemon Go style raid battle. When you 4 trainers are going one-to-one with the Dynamax Pokemon, you're going to have to choose which one of your team is going to be able to Dynamax itself and take it on head-to-head. It looks like it's going to be amazing. We've also learned a little bit about some other characters from the Galar region. There's Leon. Leon is the champion of the Pokemon League, and it is said that he has never lost a Pokemon battle. He's seen all over the Galar region with a Charizard by his side, and he seems to be the most popular person around. His little brother, Hop, is one of your rivals, and he'll be starting his journey as a trainer same day as you. The professor is Professor Magnolia. She's studying the Dynamax phenomenon, and her daughter Sonia is her assistant, helping her through all of that. We also learned a little bit about the legendary Pokemon, Zacian and Zamazenta. As you can tell, one's based on Sword and one based on a Shield. We don't know much about these awesome wolf Pokemon, but they look really cool. One thing we do know is when the games are coming out. November 15th this year. Mark it on your calendars, make sure to pick up Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for Nintendo Switch. I've been Will from One Team Gaming, and this has been your Pokemon News Update. Thanks for watching.